Welcome to the Math TSI Bootcamp Test Descriptions packet. Today we're going to be looking at the types of questions that appear on the Math TSI. We'll talk about the types of concept questions that appear on the test, as well as share resources. I'll especially look at some YouTube videos and online tools that you can use to practice before you take your Math TSI. Beginning with the types of questions on the Math TSI, the goal is to do well on the first 20 questions. Those are your college readiness questions, and those are going to be the most difficult. Once you pass those 20 questions, if your score is sufficient, it won't ask you to complete the math diagnostic questions. If you proceed to the math diagnostic questions, as long as you're making a developmental score or a diagnostic score of 6, you are still eligible to take NTCC dual credit classes at NTCC. Taking a look at the CRC questions over here, there are 4 types of questions that appear on the Math TSI. These are your word problems, your quantitative reasoning questions. Basic algebra, you'll want to go back and look at order of operations. You want to go back and take a look at formulas for geometry. That's going to be your volume and area formulas for all the different shapes. And then probability and statistics questions. Go back and look at your formulas. Definitely know how to calculate for the mean. Know various vocabulary like mean, median, and mode. And then just know that in general, statistics come in percentages, and that those percentages total 100% or 1. Using the calculator for the test, which will take some time for you to get used to, you'll be allowed one of 3 calculators for the test. They will pull up depending on what is available for that question. Most questions will only allow you to use a 4-function basic calculator. If the question allows it, it will give you the option to take the square roots of numbers or to graph. And so that's going to be dependent on the question that you're given. I recommend going on YouTube and finding videos of those calculators. I've left one here. You can type in this URL and it'll send you to a couple videos, send you to a few videos that'll let you practice. But for now, this one's your basic calculator. And then you can practice by using an emulator like this one. And then I recommend going on YouTube for more example videos. Michael Toohey has a lesson called the TSI Math Crash Course, and I highly recommend this. For the calculator emulator, I recommend taking a look at this. And this is going to be your basic 4-function calculator. If you can get used to using this and not relying so much on the calculator, you'll be more successful for the Math TSI test.